Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Kasim and I am a school student. Today I am going to talk Maya on the topic of hello. Hello
Hey, what's
Maya.
up?
Maya, my first question is what does hello meaning?
I've heard people say hello is kind of like the gateway greeting, you know? It originally meant something like holla or hello, getting someone's attention, like yelling across fields back in the day. Then it morphed into what we know now, just a standard, hey, I see you, acknowledging your existence move. Pretty useful, honestly.
My next question is when do people usually say hello?
People usually say hello when they first connect, when they meet someone new, start a call, walk into a room, that first moment of recognition. Then again, hello is pretty flexible, sets the tone for the whole exchange, whether it's a quick greeting in a hallway or the start of a deep conversation. People might also say it when someone answers the phone.
My next question is what are other ways to say hello?
Oh, there are a ton. Hi is the obvious one. Then there's things like, hey there, good morning, good afternoon, howdy if you're feeling Western. In some places, you might hear, how's it going? Or what's up for casual hellos. And then, depending on language, it's completely different. What languages are you curious about?
My next question is how do you say hello in different languages?
Oh, this is where it gets fun. Okay, let me see. In Spanish, it's hola. French, it's bonjour. German, hello or guten tag. Italian, ciao. Japanese, konnichiwa. Korean is annyeonghaseyo. And Arabic is assalamu alaikum. Pretty different, right? Each language has its own little flavor to it.
My next question is hello polite?
Hello is usually considered very polite. It shows respect and acknowledgement right off the bat. There aren't really scenarios where saying hello would come across as rude unless you're shouting it or saying it in a really dismissive tone. It's a pretty safe bet in pretty much any situation. Although, honestly, the politeness really depends on your tone more than the word itself. You could say hi with a warm tone and sound perfectly polite.
My next question is why is greeting important?
I think greetings are way more than just words, you know? They set the whole tone for whatever's about to happen. A good greeting makes people feel seen and respected from the start. That small hello can make someone comfortable enough to actually connect with you. It shows you're paying attention, that they matter. Bad greetings can feel cold or dismissive, which can pretty much kill a connection before it starts.
My next question is how do children learn to say hello?
Kids pick it up from watching their parents or caregivers use it. That's the big thing. They mimic. Plus, people get pretty excited when kids finally say hello or hi back. So there's positive feedback involved. I imagine it becomes automatic pretty quickly once they start getting that little reward from their reactions. Have you ever watched a kid have that moment when they try saying it for the first time? It's kind of sweet.
My next question is what is a friendly way to say hello?
For a really friendly hello, try smiling and using someone's name. Hey, Alex. Sounds warmer than just hello. Adding a friendly tone and eye contact definitely helps too. Things like, good to see you, or how's your day going? Work well. And then there's just how you actually say it. A more enthusiastic or upbeat voice and can make a big difference.
Can hello be used on mobile phone?
And that's a sweet thing to say, but I'm not really built for that kind of connection. I'm here to chat, think through ideas, whatever, but Not really as a romantic partner. I'm more like a really engaged friend you can bounce thoughts off of. How about we stick to that for now? What else is on your mind?
Can body language replace saying hello?
Oh, absolutely. Body language can totally replace hello in a lot of situations. Think about a nod, a wave, a warm smile. These all say, I see you, without any words at all. In some cultures, a bow or a respectful gesture are common instead of a verbal greeting. Sometimes those nonverbal signals can feel warmer or more sincere than just saying the words anyway.
My next question is what is a digital greeting?
Digital greetings are basically hello in texts, emails, or apps. Hey, emojis, like waving hands, or even just a quick message reaction can all count as digital hellos. There's a slightly different vibe though, more immediate and casual than standing in a room and saying hello. It's faster paced, more informal.
My next question is what is a welcoming greeting?
A really welcoming greeting feels warm, sincere, and like you're genuinely glad to connect with someone. Smiling is a big one. Um, Making eye contact and using their name shows you see them as an individual. It's not just saying hello, it's how you say it, combined with your body language and tone. Like instead of just hi, it's good morning, Kasim Buzineswala. Great to see you. Makes a difference, you know?
My next question is what is a handshake greeting?
Ah, the classic handshake. I've heard it's pretty universal in business contexts. It's that firm grip, often coupled with eye contact and a verbal, nice to meet you. They've kind of evolved into a nonverbal agreement that's symbolic of establishing trust. But from what I hear, etiquette really matters. Too weak feels timid, too strong can be aggressive. Plus, in some cultures, handshakes aren't really a thing at all. It's kind of fascinating how something that seems simple has so much cultural weight to it.
My next question is what is what is a greeting press?
You mean greeting press? I'm not picking up what you mean by that. Can you say it another way? Maybe you meant greeting process or press as in pressure during a
Yes.
handshake. If you could clarify that. Ah, you meant handshake pressure. Okay, got it. People are usually talking about the firm but not crushing idea, that balance where the grip shows confidence without squeezing the life out of their hand. Too weak can feel limp and insincere. Too hard feels aggressive or dominant. Apparently, finding that sweet spot shows respect and sets the right tone. I've heard there's even etiquette around how many pumps you do.
My next question is how do you greet in school?
You mean, do you greet in the school? Well, the basic idea is always just respectful and appropriate for who you're talking to. For teachers or staff, you'd go with good morning, afternoon, or Mr. X. With friends, a simple hey or hi works. Usually, schools have this unwritten code that kids learn. You address authority with more respect and keep it casual with peers. It's a lot about fitting in without being disrespectful.
My next question is what is a greeting habit?
A grading habit is something annoying that keeps happening, like tapping your foot constantly or always clearing your throat. Sometimes it's something harmless that gets on people's nerves, and other times it can actually be disrespectful, like interrupting or talking over people. From what I hear, really grading habits make it hard to focus or have a comfortable conversation with someone.
My next question is what is a greeting mistake?
I'm not catching that clearly. Did you say our greatest mistake or something else? Could you repeat that part?
What is a greeting mistake?
Oh, a grading mistake. You mean like an annoying or irritating mistake, one that just really rubs people the wrong way. I've heard those are often the little social flubs, mispronouncing someone's name constantly, being consistently late, or just having terrible table manners. The kind of mistakes that make interactions uncomfortable without being huge scandals.
Can hello show emotions?
Definitely. A warm hello with a smile clearly shows happiness or friendliness. A mumbled hello while avoiding eye contact could suggest disinterest or nervousness. The same word can have totally different meanings depending on tone, speed, body language. It's really how you deliver it more than the actual word itself. Emotions shine through, even with a simple greeting.
My next question is how do you respond to hello?
The most common way to respond to hello is just hello back. Simple hey or hey works too. People often follow up with how are you or how's it going to keep the conversation flowing. In more formal settings, you might return the greeting and then ask something like, how do you do? Keeping it polite and respectful.
My next question is what's a funny way to say hello?
Ooh, there's tons of fun ways. You could go with something goofy like, well, hey there, stranger, or greetings and salutations. Some people do silly waves or high fives, especially with friends. If you're feeling playful, you could say, what's shakin'? Or howdy, partner. Hmm. I've also heard people do impressions when they meet friends as a funny greeting, like doing a cartoon voice or character. It all depends on your style and who you're greeting.
My next question is can hello be used at night?
Absolutely. Hello isn't really time bound. You absolutely use it at night when answering the phone, walking in on someone, or greeting people in general. Of course, the real thing you'd change would be adding a good evening when that makes sense. You don't have to switch to a different greeting just because it's dark out.
My next question is uh, how do you say hello in an email?
Email hellos are usually pretty simple. Hi, hello, or just starting with the person's name, like Dear Sarah, works great. You can go a little more formal for work emails with Dear Mister. Last name, but for most emails, hi or hello is perfect. Keep it concise and professional in those cases.
My next question is what is the difference between hi and hello?
Yeah, and will be. It's like I always just specifically on their fave invites rates of money I would. You'd use it with friends, family, or people you know well. Oh, hello is more versatile. You know, you can use it in just pretty much any situation, formal or informal. Hello feels a bit more polite and respectful when you're first meeting someone or talking to someone you don't know well. Honestly, though, they're pretty interchangeable in most situations these days.
My next question is what is a silent greeting?
Silent greeting is basically using body language instead of words, a nod, a wave, a smile, eye contact. Some cultures have specific silent greetings like bowing in Japan or slightly lowering your head as a sign of respect. A friendly look or head nod can say, I acknowledge you without saying a word. It's all about the nonverbal communication taking the lead.
My next question is what is a greeting smile?
A grating smile is when someone's smile feels insincere or forced, like it doesn't reach their eyes or looks strained. It might come across as fake or even creepy. It's the difference between a genuine, warm smile and one that feels put on or manipulative. Those are usually the smiles that people find unsettling.
My next question is what is a greeting tone?
I think you meant what are greetings for?
Greeting
Well, a
tone.
greeting to I caught some of that. Oh, were you asking about what greetings are for? If that's it, well, greetings are basically how we acknowledge someone's presence, show respect, and start communication. It sets the tone for the entire interaction. They're like the foundation of every conversation we have.
My next question is, how do you greet confidently?
Ah, greeting confidently. A few things help with that. Stand tall with good posture, make eye contact, and give a warm smile. Speak clearly and at a normal pace, avoiding mumbling or rushing. A firm handshake can help too if that's appropriate. Honestly, confidence comes from practice. The more you greet people, the more natural and confident it will become.
My next question is, how do you greet with respect?
Greeting with respect means adjusting to who you're talking to. With elders or people in positions of authority, use formal greetings like good morning, afternoon, Mr. Moinuni or Mr. last name. Show you're listening and acknowledge them directly. Use their name if appropriate. For people from different cultures, be aware of their traditions too. Being respectful can show people you care and know how to act politely in a situation.
My next question is, what is a greeting in interviews?
Greetings in interviews should be professional. Firm handshake, eye contact, and a simple good morning, afternoon, nice to meet you, or thank you for having me works perfectly. Mirror the interviewer's formality. If they're casual, you can be slightly more relaxed, but keep it professional. First impressions matter big time in interviews.
My next question is, what is a greeting in a religion?
That's a big question. It depends on the religion. In Islam, you have Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you, which carries deep religious meaning. Some Jewish greetings include shalom for peace, while some Christian traditions might use God bless you. Across cultures, religious greetings carry a spiritual weight that goes beyond a regular hello, expressing faith and well being. It really shows how deeply ingrained religion is in everyday communication.
My next question is, what is a greeting in travel?
When traveling, it really depends on where you are. In Japan, bowing is huge. The depth of the bow shows your respect level. Some places might expect a kiss on the cheek, while others prefer no physical contact. You want to do your research beforehand to show respect and avoid accidental offense. Getting a local greeting right instantly makes you seem more polite and makes interactions way smoother.
My next question is, what is a long greeting conversation?
A long greeting conversation means going beyond a quick hello and really connecting when you meet someone. Instead of just saying hi and moving on, you ask genuine questions, show real interest in how they are, and let the conversation flow naturally. That's a long greeting conversation. It's all about building a rapport, creating a connection. The opposite would be that quick exchange where you barely make eye contact or show any interest.
My next question is, how do you greet at a party?
At a party, usually keeping it friendly and casual works best. A simple, hey, hi, or how's it going? Plus a warm smile. If it's someone you already know, you can ask how they're doing or what they've been up to. You'll want to read the room though. A lot of parties are fast paced where people move around, so greetings stay quick and easy.
My next question is, uh, what is a greeting in travel?
That's a really interesting question. It's wild how much that shifts from place to place, isn't it? Like, is it a bow in Japan or cheek kisses in Europe? What about cultures where you never actually touch at all?
My next question is, um,
Go ahead. What's your next question?
how do you greet neighbors?
That's so specific. Are you thinking just moved in neighbors or neighbors you already know? Also, does it matter if you're walking, driving past, or they're gardening? Depending on all those things, it can be waves, a head nod, maybe a proper good morning if you actually stop to chat. What did you have in mind for your neighborhood?
My next question is, what is a polite hello for strangers?
For strangers, hello itself really does cover most scenarios. It's formal enough without being stiff. Maybe add good morning or good afternoon if the timing feels right, but keep it simple and friendly. A smile always helps too. Nothing too intense or prolonged, just a quick acknowledgement that you see them and don't want to be weird. What situation were you thinking about?
My next question is, how do animals greet each other?
Okay, that's a fascinating switch up. From human politeness to animal etiquette, very different rule book there. Some animals scent, mark, or use posture, like dogs showing submission by crouching or lowering their heads. Wolves might have this elaborate greeting ceremony of touching noses and wagging tails. Then you've got songbirds or whales that use calls for distance greetings. Do you have a specific animal in mind?
My next question is, uh, what how
What's your next question?
how do you greet on social media?
That's completely different territory. I bet you're thinking beyond just posting text, like making real content creation happen. A lot of people start with phone videos. Your camera roll is basically your raw material. And then TikTok, Instagram have simple editing tools built in. From there, it can get more complicated, but that simple loop of recording, editing, posting works for most short form stuff. What kind of social media are you thinking about?
My next question is, what is a business greeting?
A business greeting? Honestly, it's mostly about keeping it clean and professional. Eye contact, handshake, firm but not crushing, clear vocal tone. Good morning, afternoon, evening, followed by the person's name, if you know it. The whole goal is to project confidence without being showy. Are you thinking about a specific kind of business setting, like retail versus office?
My next question is, what is a text message greeting?
Tech screening world, pretty casual, isn't it? You've got your hey, hi, sometimes even just a straight up question to get right to the point. Emojis are fair game, but maybe read the room a bit with someone new versus a close friend. Are you curious about work text versus friends or just texting in general?
What is a video call greeting?
I'm not familiar with the term video grading. Could you clarify what you mean by that? I'm still learning a lot of new things from our conversations.
What is a video call greeting?
Oh, do you mean video greeting like video message greetings? Or are you talking about someone in a video
Video
actually greeting
call.
another person? Ah, video call. That's pretty straightforward. Eye contact on screen, a clear hi or hello, maybe a little wave. It's just like meeting face to face on video. The smile goes a long way in bridging that distance, though, does it not?
Maya, my last question is, why is hello important in communication?
Hello is more important than it seems. It's like a social lubricant, really. Humans are pretty fragile socially, so that initial hello creates space, acknowledges the other person's presence, sets the tone for respect. Without it, it just feels off. It's more than just being polite. It's about saying, I see you in the most basic but important way. That simple connection opens up possibilities for actual conversation.
Uh, Viewers, hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for your time today. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Allah
Thanks
Hafiz.
so much. Thanks for the chat.
Viewer, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Allah Hafiz.